finger. Now on the home screen, find the Parascope application icon and tap. This brings up your login screen, where you enter the unique personal identification number you received from your administrator. In the top field, tap your finger on the words Driver ID Number. This brings up a keyboard you can use to type in your PIN. Once you type in your PIN, click the Next button on the keyboard. The keyboard will disappear, and now you can click the Login button. After you have successfully logged in, you see a disclaimer screen. You must read and accept this disclaimer every time you log into a route. Now you'll see your current and upcoming routes. If you see no upcoming routes, this means you have no routes currently scheduled. Contact your dispatcher if you think this is an error. If you have a route scheduled, you will see the route number, the assigned vehicle, and the route start time. Click Preview before any route to see a preview of the rides assigned. When you're finished previewing, click Back in the upper left corner to return to the route preview list. When you are ready to begin a route, click the blue Start button. When you click Start, you are prompted to enter your current odometer reading. Use the plus and minus buttons to adjust by a few miles, or tap the mileage field to enter numbers using a touchscreen number pad. Once the odometer matches the vehicle's odometer, click Submit. If you have a pre-trip inspection assigned to your vehicle, you will be required to complete the checklist before moving forward with your route. For each inspection item, select OK if the item passes inspection, Service Needed if the item needs service but is still functional, and Service Critical if the item is non-functional. If your administrative staff has marked an inspection item to suspend the vehicle if marked Service Critical, you will see this message and be directed to contact dispatch to arrange a vehicle change. Once you have checked off on each item, click Submit. Now you are ready to begin your route. Always work from the top down. Jobs appear in the order in which you should perform them. If you need to perform the jobs in a different order, contact your dispatcher, and they will change the times and reorder the task on your screen. Your schedule screen contains a lot of information. You will see whether the ride is a pickup or a drop-off. Arriving to get someone is a pickup, and when a client gets off the vehicle, that is a drop-off. Beside the rider's name is the job's scheduled time. Below the name is the address where the rider needs to be picked up or dropped off. There are also icons indicating mobility. A wheelchair for a rider in a wheelchair, an icon with up and down arrows for a rider requiring a lift, a walking person icon for an ambulatory passenger, and a stretcher icon indicating a passenger is in a stretcher. There are information buttons beside each job. To see a map with a rider's pickup or drop-off location, click the See on Map button, which opens Google Maps with a map pin on their location. To see details about a ride and rider, tap the field with their address in it. This shows pertinent information about the rider, including special directions, the type of seat needed, and if they will have extra riders, such as a child or escort. You can stay on this screen or navigate from here. To get turn-by-turn directions, click Navigate. This takes you to Google Maps with the address already entered. To activate spoken turn-by-turn directions, click Start on the Google Maps screen. When you arrive at the rider's destination, the map closes automatically, and you can arrive the location by clicking the Arrive Pickup button. You also have the option to have dispatch call a rider for you. To do this, click the Notify button, which sends a message to the dispatcher to call the rider. It's a good practice to radio the dispatcher if you haven't gotten radio confirmation after a minute or two, or the rider still hasn't come out to the vehicle. Alternatively, if your company has provided mobile phones, you can call the rider by getting the phone number from the rider details screen. For your own protection, follow the company's guidelines for calling customers from personal cell phones. To start our route, we will pick up Donald Duck at his home on M&M Lane in the city of Brooklet. After you park your vehicle, click Arrive Pickup. The dispatcher is able to track the vehicle's actual location and log wait times. Generally, you will see the options On Board and No Show. If, when you click Arrive Pickup, A confirm arrival warning pops up saying job location is not within range. Verify that you hit the Arrive button on the correct rider. If you are at the correct location with the correct rider, then just click Yes. If you see that you clicked the wrong rider's Arrive button, click No. Now you see the options On Board and No Show. Select On Board if the rider gets on, and No Show if the rider is not riding. Click Arrive Pickup regardless of whether the rider is present or absent to log the location and time of your arrival. Donald boards the vehicle, so we will select On Board. At this point, you may be asked or required to collect a signature on your tablet. The rider will sign with their finger or a stylus on your touchscreen. To accept the signature, click Confirm. To clear the signature pad, click Clear Signature at the top right. To cancel and go back, click Cancel. If you are given the option to capture at drop-off, you can click the Capture at Drop-Off button. However, we recommend capturing a signature whenever you are given the option. When you click Confirm, a pop-up asks you who signed. Choose the appropriate option. The next screen displays your current odometer. GPS is tracking the vehicle's mileage, so confirm the odometer reading matches the vehicle's actual odometer reading. You also see cash collected for fares. This will be 0 if you do not collect cash, and is only filled in for cash. Tickets, cards, and non-cash items do not count. Only enter cash received. If you use Parapass, scan the pass using the top Scan Pass button. Also, there are fields for number of children and number of escorts. If the pre-filled fields for cash, children, or escorts are incorrect, contact your dispatcher. Your company may require you to get permission to change these numbers. Once the information is correct, click Confirm Pickup. You will be returned to your manifest screen and you will see that ride has disappeared. Our next job is a pickup for Scrooge. When you arrive, click Arrive Pickup. Let's say we waited on Scrooge and he is a no-show. Now we click the red No-Show button. Confirm or fix the odometer and then choose one of the top 2 options unless otherwise instructed by your company before clicking Confirm No-Show. No client means the rider was not seen. Cancel at the door means the rider was there and told you they would not be riding. Once you have selected the correct option, click Confirm No-Show. This brings you back to the manifest screen. If there were other rides scheduled for that rider, you will get a notification sound and a pop-up message letting you know those rides have been canceled from your schedule. Tap the blue area and the message disappears. These messages will remain until you tap to remove them from your screen. Please wait until the vehicle is not in motion to read messages. Do not endanger yourself or your passengers by trying to read messages while the vehicle is in motion. Now we arrive to pick up Daffy. He gets on, so we select On Board. Notice Rider Special Directions on the left side. Once we confirm all the information is correct, click Confirm Pickup. Now we arrive at Daffy's drop-off location and click Arrive Drop-Off. If you are picking up or dropping off multiple clients at the same location, you get a message asking if you want to arrive the following jobs. When you click Yes, you will see both Daffy and Donald have been arrived. You will have to perform each job individually. Click Drop-Off for Daffy, confirm the odometer, and confirm the drop-off. Do the same for Donald. Our next jobs are picking up Mickey and Minnie. They were having lunch together, so when I click Arrive Pickup, it asks if you want to arrive the following jobs. Click Yes, then perform each job individually. We can see Mickey owes a fare. However, he tells me he bought Minnie's lunch and cannot pay the fare. I contact the dispatcher, who informs me Mickey can still ride. I then zero out the fare and confirm the pickup. Select On Board for Minnie since she is riding as well. Check the information and confirm the pickup. Finally, we are at our drop-offs. We click Arrive Drop-Off for Mickey, confirm the odometer, and confirm the drop-off. Now we will do the same for Minnie. After performing all jobs on your manifest, you may have a post-trip inspection. You will also see an entry saying No jobs on current route. At this point, if you are still on the clock and available to take riders, you will stay on this screen without logging out. If the dispatcher adds a ride to your route, you hear a notification sound and a message pops up showing you what has been added. This message stays on your screen until you tap in the blue area. If you are off the vehicle, check the tablet for any messages or changes when you return to the vehicle. If dispatch removes a ride, it will happen in real time. Again, you will hear a notification sound and a message pops up showing which ride has been removed. Again, only read and send messages when the vehicle is parked. On the bottom right of the tablet is a message tab. To send a message, click the tab and then find the Send Message button at the top of the page, bringing up a list of words and phrases you can send to the dispatcher. To send one of these, tap the message, click OK, and your message will be sent. There is not an option for drivers to type messages. This is by design to help prevent problems with texting and driving, which is dangerous and illegal in most places. When you get a new message, you will hear a notification sound and a number appears on the Message tab. To view your message, tap the Message tab. Depending on the type of message, you will respond yes, no, a numeric response, or tap an Acknowledge button. To return to your route, click the clock and route number icon on the bottom left. You also have a menu button on the top right of your main screen with a couple of useful tools. Your IT administrator may ask you to use the Device Information button to diagnose issues. The gas report will be used when you fuel up. Enter the odometer, gas gallons, gas cost, then tap Submit. Be sure to enter any decimal places in the gas gallons and gas cost. If you are at the depot and ready to go home for the day and have a post-trip inspection item, click Start for the inspection. Complete your inspection and then click Finish. To complete your route and log out, click the Complete Route button and be patient while the app sends all of your trip's data to the server. This can take several moments. Next, confirm your route end odometer, click Submit, and sign your name, clicking Confirm. You will return to the preview page. Click Log Out in the top right, and you're all done.